All right, we are live, faces and all. So yeah, today we are playing our one-shot turned mini campaign, Sovereignty of Sugar. Today's installment is the third episode. It is the Sovereignty of Sugar, the Insuli Insurgency. That's hard to say. Don't say it, but I'm just curious. Did you guys clue in on what that is? On what that's referring to?
I have no idea.
No? Great.
Insuliance?
Insuli Insurgency.
It's just Insuli.
I got an idea.
Okay, if anybody is watching, I don't know that anybody is, but if anybody is watching and you think you know what it is, put it in the chat. I don't believe anybody is watching. So let's get ready to get inappropriate, boys. Sovereignty of Sugar, the character artwork you're going to see today is from a collaborative project by Chepeku, Loot Tavern, and Mage Hand Press. As I've said before, as soon as I saw these guys, I knew I wanted to run a session with these adorable little characters, and we love playing D&D. So this is a 5e homebrew adventure. We are going to be breaking the rules and creating new ones to fit the scenario or to fit our needs, because screw the rules. And we're here to have fun first and foremost. So wish us good luck, and without further ado, let's meet the heroes. We have to my right Neapolitan. Want to introduce your character real quick?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Neapolitan. I am a warlock of the ice cream variety. Yeah. That's all for now.
Okay. Thank you for that very detailed description. Let's move on to our resident Huft. Xanthan, take it away.
My name's Xanthan. You can call me Zan for short. I'm a hunter, ranger, and I'm a puffed. And if you're not familiar with those, they're just
Get out of here.
cotton candy beings. They're big, they're large. Well, mine is sort of aloof and chaotic. And you'll get to see that.
Honestly, I thought you were a marshmallow.
I think he is with cotton candy features.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of both. It's like a hybrid.
Same.
Same.
Are there cotton candy people, or is he just like his facial, like hair is cotton candy to him?
There are people for every sweet delicacy you can imagine. So yes.
It's kind of weird. It's like if there's hair people.
That's kind of racist.
That's true. Well, in Star Wars, like Chewbacca would be like a. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying. Last but not least, I'd like to introduce you all to Jasper Duklum.
Hello, my name is Jasper Duklum, and I am a gummy fighter. But more importantly, I am a classy noble on a quest to impress those dearest to me.
Yes.
I did it this time without breaking character.
Yeah, you did it. Well, just at the end there.
Woot!
Okay, and these are your adventurers. Did you guys give yourselves a name? I can't remember. I feel like you did, but I forgot.
No, we were talking about it.
Yeah.
And you never decided on one?
We never decided.
All right. Well, this is the darkest party in the sugar continent, for sure. This is your darkest group of adventurers. But last we left off, they had slain the Bean Titans, and
Slain? Did we really? No.
yeah.
Like assisted suicide.
Is it?
It kind of was.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Can you do just a quick recap, just collectively as a group? So you guys, you started off in the land of Fructan.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have recapped.
I don't. I don't want to remember.
I don't want it on record that any of that happened, to be honest.
Oh, I mean that's on YouTube.
Kind of messed up city Fructose was.
Yeah.
Fructan.
Fructan. Doesn't matter. The place is gonna not exist in a couple months.
Yeah. It was kind of like
their society is gonna kind of fall apart now after what we did. I guess
had
that
to get our hands dirty, so we did.
Who stepped in during the big ceremony they were having?
Actually, none of us did.
What do you mean by stepped in?
Like who? There was an attack during
Yeah.
the ceremony. During the.
It was the Flan people.
Yes.
Yeah.
They attacked,
Oh, yeah.
and we killed a couple of them.
Okay. Why did they attack though?
They were burning their people in the ceremony.
Yeah.
Like
The
they do it
Burning
like
Flan
every week.
Festival.
They strip naked and they burn people alive.
It's like a monthly thing that happens.
Yeah. Almost. And so the Flans wanted to save them, and you guys stepped in thinking you were defending the innocent, and then they started monologuing, and an elderly Maple Pecan stepped out, recognizing you guys as the heroes of Yum, and he took who with him?
Obito. From Naruto.
Obtuse.
Obi-2. And he took Obi-2,
That's what I said.
which was the first flan that was ever born from the Giving Tree. This is
Adorable.
And the strawberry comes with it?
yeah. He said as the spirit descended, he said, "Oh, there's only one sapling, but I detect two souls." And then as the light faded, there were two indeed. Twinsies. Well, yeah, twinsies, and they were a flan and a strawberry. The fates of Feast asked you guys to go and look for him again. And that's where we left off. You guys bit from them again, giving you some bonuses to your stats. And now you're a little bit more prepared to take on this new challenge of, or the new challenges that await you in the land of Glucosia. So, now that we're all on the same page, we'll go ahead and start it.
Why can't they just beam us to where we need to go?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're getting teleported, why? I'm just...
It's a valid question.
I had to die like 4 times to get here, guys.
Huh?
What's going on? I died like 3 times on this trip.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of you, there's a major bullet point that we forgot.
What?
No. I don't remember anything. Let's not talk about
He
it.
has a cherry child in his satchel, or wherever you put it.
Oh, I forgot
From the
about
festival. From the festival, guys.
It was calling him
How?
daddy. How? Well, Xanthan, let me explain. When one food folk loves another food folk.
When one food folk is grinding on the other food folk at a festival, things happen.
that. Sometimes it just happens.
No.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Fates of Feast, there was a little cherry there that kept calling him daddy. It turns out it was his child. Okay.
I mean, the lifespan on fruit people are so long. So.
That's what they said. That's it. I don't know who said that. But yeah, they're like, so you have to deal with them for a week.
Yeah, so it's cool.
It's gonna be a long week.
I don't know. Maybe I'll pull a Xanthan.
Oh, no.
Put him in Xanthan.
Hmm?
Just put him in Xanthan.
Yeah, that's true. Just like tuck him under one of his flaps. It's not looking.
Okay, so you're outside the city of Kokosha, just along the Candy Trail. The sky is a delectable peach blossom yogurt with a blood red raspberry swirl. A plume of smoke rises up like half-eaten Cocoa Puffs, originating from somewhere deep within the city limits. A molten magma spills over and out of the Kokoshan gates as you approach. You hear screams coming from within.
We're within the place.
Sorry?
Within the magma? Is the magma screaming at me? Is it like a lava cake?
No, it's within the. Oh, hi. Hello, we're live. And yeah, so it's flowing out from the city, from within the city walls. It looks like caramel.
Ooh.
Screams of joy, right?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'd better go investigate.
Okay. So you approach the city gates, and you notice that there are no guards.
They're a progressive city here. They don't need guards because they let everyone in. Everyone is welcome.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Right? It's not going to be like Fruittown.
Fruiton.
Fruittown?
Yeah.
Every town is just like this.
The moment you step within 5 feet of the gate, it just swings open for you.
Oh. It's automated.
Giving you a good glimpse of what's inside. You have the buildings here are like actual stone brick ovens. You have just a lot of brick buildings, stone buildings for the first time. A lot of these are like foreign materials to you guys. But it does not feel contemporary. It feels ancient.
What the?
The screams are louder now as you're closer to the city.
Well, by gee golly, I guess we'd better go see who's making such a commuckus.
I'm just trying to like.
That's a new word I invented. It means commotion and ruckus.
Muckus? Is that what you said?
Sounds like
I don't think.
mucus and something else. So you notice like the lava that was flowing is kind of flown through to the major streets. It's a circular town, but it's flown out through 2 main streets and then over the walls. It's not everywhere. Is my point. And the road that you're on, the main road that you're on right now, the main street that you're on is not like there is no magma here.
Hey, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I've received some outside information. You might want to check your audio.
Oh. Okay. Check. I mean.
Like you are echoing on the stream.
Check. That should be good now. Mic check.
I think you're good now.
Thank you very much for that outsider information.
No problem. I'd like to thank my good friend Brandon who notified me of this.
Oh, thank you, Brandon, for watching, for joining us today. We are giving away $100 courtesy of Brian for anybody that stays to the end.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
okay. Invite your friends.
$100 in McDonald's coupons.
Yes, invite all your friends. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Okay.
moving by itself.
Ah, it's a ghost. Did you like?
It's not worth it at this point.
It's okay. It's funny. It's funny. Go on.
Okay.
Completely in frame. It's not gonna fit. Oh, there you go.
It's like the that guy that was in the news, and then his
Yeah, his baby strolls in.
Yeah.
and the mom's like staying low to try and grab the kids. Where were we? Oh, so the audio is good now. Thank you, Brandon, for joining us. Thank you for watching. Prepare for inappropriate candy and food jokes. We get racist and inappropriate if that's your thing. If it's not, we don't do that. Stay.
I don't want you to say that we get racist.
I don't think we can read
No. Sorry. By racist, we cover all the different races of the food folk.
That's not what racist means.
Fair
Is it
enough.
not?
Cancelled.
I'm blurry.
Hey, don't try to change the subject. Just kidding.
Okay, so as you approach the city center, there's a large gate, and past the gate is a very long lawn of green grass, another foreign substance to you guys, and at the end of it is like a very large, looks like if you imagine the White House, but it's a gingerbread house, and at those gates are a number of people with signs, and you also see a wave of assorted flaky golden brown pastries, bagels, waffles, croissants that start to crash against, and you notice they're not actually impacting with the gate, they're hitting some sort of invisible force field. It shines like a rainbow when they hit it.
I don't really like where this is going.
And the people are you hear people yelling, Sweetquel rights for all! Down with the Insuli mandates! Never have I ever cared for the Council of Insuli! If I were an ounce for every Insuli injustice, I'd be a family-sized jello! And maybe most importantly, you hear someone yell, we will blend with whoever we want!
I see.
It's getting violent.
I guess walk up to the crowd.
Okay.
Hey man, what's going on here?
You approach. There are several different types of people. There are people that like mini little rice people, like they're grains of rice, and you have different kinds of rice. There's wild rice, brown rice, white rice, like basmati and jasmine. It's all assorted, but there are also even pastries. There are like bunches of noodles. Like a bunch of noodles is like one entity. And they're all like protesting.
Excuse me.
What are you approaching? What sort of creature? What sort of
Doesn't
card?
matter. They probably don't have accents. I'll approach the bagel person. Is there a bagel person?
Hey! We got Sucro folk over here!
Actually, Actually, never mind. Can I go over to the
To the?
pasta? Is there pasta? Or like a...
Hey! Hello!
Let's go back to the bagel.
Maybe the
I think
bagel
we're
is better.
safest with the bagel.
Okay, the bagel's probably better.
I like the cut of the bagel
Yeah,
midsection.
Just-
You know, as you would cut a bagel.
You guys want to go to the basmati or the jasmine?
It's okay.
No?
No,
Okay.
I think I'm good with the
Stick
bagel.
with the bagel.
Hey! Buddy, pal, Sucroshin over here!
Hey man. Oh,
Hey! Huh?
Why are you yelling?
Am I
We're like-
yelling?
like a foot away from each other.
There's nothing. If you meet my mama, she hella loud. There's nothing.
We're just walking through town. What's going on here?
Hey, the people are mad at the Insuli.
Sorry? I mean, I'm sorry?
Nothing to be sorry for. It's not your fault, my Sucrosian friend. My Sucrosian brother. From another mother.
I think your accent is changing.
It's hard, okay. What are you, the people protesting, man. We have the right to blend with whoever we want. The Insuli are outdated, man. They only want us to blend with the Insuli people.
Oh?
But we will blend with whoever we want. We will blend. It doesn't catch on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little too long to catch on.
I'm a little confused on what this word blend means.
Oh, young one. The blending is when you...
Is that the count?
Hey! Wait, I gotta start with... Hey! When a food folk loves a food folk, they blend! Come on! Get out of here!
There you go.
Oh.
And
who are these Insuli people?
The Insuli... The Council of Insuli are the people of the old way, man. They said we can only blend with our Insulmates, man, but that's not right. Hey! We will blend with whoever we... Doesn't catch on.
He just keeps trying to make it a thing.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, there must be a reason for it. After all, no government would implement something so constraining on their citizens without a good reason, right?
They're selfish, man. They're selfish. They don't want to let us blend with who we want to blend with. I'm gonna love who I want to love. In that moment, you see a group of, they're like tiny little clear bottles with like a clear viscous liquid, like a. And there's like several rows of them, and they start marching towards the gates of that from the gingerbread house, the large gingerbread house.
Well, I'm sure that if we sit down and have a nice civil conversation with them, we could sort out all our problems here.
Violent, violent, violent we are. And they start like,
feel this big old man.
They approach the gates. You see people ready, standing there with Molotov magma bombs.
Reach.
I don't think it's... I don't think you can say it's a Molotov and a bomb.
That's
Those
what
are
they
two
call it.
things.
That's what they call it here in Glucosia.
Oh.
Yeah.
So which one is it? Is it a Molotov or a bomb?
Well, it's confusing because if the magma's a liquid,
They're holding
lighting something that lights magma.
It's just the easiest way to explain it, okay? I didn't expect this to be a
Oh.
side convo.
Okay.
They start approaching. You notice they have like little pea, it's like pea shooters, like they're like peas in a pod, and they start marching. The gates swing open. They start aiming at the crowd.
Good sirs. We three are from a far-off land, and we've come to have a civil conversation with you and your government. I think. Oh! Wow!
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, they didn't hit you yet. You're kind of behind that wave. There was a wave of croissants.
got him.
No, there was.
me.
Okay, sure. There was a wave of croissants and bagels and pastries in front of you, but somehow the peas shot through.
I walked up to them.
Oh.
He's like
I
standing
didn't. I didn't just say hello behind like a group of people. I wouldn't have
You like
did a response that way. I walked up. Sorry, I guess I should have made that clear.
It's okay. So a bunch of you, a bunch of the crowd, including Chastifer, have been knocked unconscious by the pea shooters. There's a crowd of unconscious people now in
It's
front
knocking
of
people unconscious. Oh
the
my
gate.
god.
The gates.
Well, are the people handing out the like Molotov?
It was an actual
mango
scream.
bombs?
That scream that got picked up on the mic was somebody screaming. That was me.
Oh.
Whoever's mic picked that up.
Are there like Molotov magma bombs being handed out?
Yeah, but they're hesitating because they're so close to the pastry crowd at this point. The Insuli are really close to the pastries.
So they don't want to throw the Molotovs?
Yeah, they're hesitating.
Everybody back up!
Roll for persuasion. It's a large crowd. You're a newcomer. Plus.
I don't. +3, so 9.
No. So they start panicking and they start dispersing.
Okay,
as
that
peas
works
fly into the
too.
crowd. Pew 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 pew.
Can I
pew,
grab
pew,
one
pew.
of the Molotovs?
Okay. There's
I'm
one.
throwing it at those pea shooter guys.
Okay, you throw it up towards the.
Violence!
You throw it towards the crowd. Yes, I like this. It's a new side of you.
It's
Daddy!
such like an opposite from me.
I'm hungry,
You're dead.
Daddy.
It didn't work, Chastifer.
There's a large explosion and magma starts to flow in past their gates. It also starts to flow towards the crowd of pastries that are unconscious. That includes Chastifer. Chastifer, roll a d6 for damage.
Oh.
You're already at 0.
I forgot.
And...
Probably should have picked him up.
Okay, 4. And but they start retreating as well. So at this point, the
Nice.
protesters as well as the Insuli have retreated. The gate is closed and the force field is back up.
Cowards.
Are there like still people around, kind of?
People have dispersed. Like they're kind of all like running away. The only people that are there are the people that are on the ground in pain or unconscious,
Dang.
Including me.
Okay.
including
Well,
Chastifer.
I'll help like pull the folk to the side or something. People that are unconscious.
Okay. There's quite a bit. What are you doing, Xanathan? Xanthan.
Yeah, I'll pull up Chastifer up.
Thank you. You're a real one, Xanathan.
And I'm still a bit confused on why don't they just blend behind their backs? What's the
Why do people pump? Oh,
yeah, why is this is anyone enforcing this non-blend rule?
kind of like calling people over to help grab more people.
How do you want to acquire that information for the answer to your question?
I'll ask anyone that's around. Maybe
That
the
bagel guy's pretty.
the Jasmine. I'll ask the Jasmine rice.
Oh no.
Hey, why don't you just blend with
He's right. He's like writhing in pain on the ground. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Go talk to the bagel, Xanathan.
Please.
Actually, Basmati, why aren't you blending with why don't you just blend? Oh, okay.
Grab Xanathan!
He's like in pain on the ground.
Okay.
Grab him! I grab his like, please, Xanathan!
You're
I'm
unconscious.
dying!
Oh no!
Just end the stream. Just end the stream.
He's writhing in pain. on the ground. They're all like, the only ones that are there are the ones that are in pain.
I guess I won't get my answer. Let's help keep.
You can
Helping me-
ask them.
No, I don't
No,
think you can.
I don't think they're gonna answer properly.
Okay, so Neapolitan has cleared out some of the people, pulled them to the side, and I mean that's really the best you can do. But you do notice, some baguettes come out and they start like carrying people off, the hurt ones. So you can only assume, I guess, that they're trying to heal, they're trying to help. And the baguettes are not hurt. If you'd like to approach them, Xanthan.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Baguettes, what's your take on this whole situation?
Hello. Hey, it's a Sucrosian brother.
So what's your stance on this situation?
My we should not speak so loudly here, brother, but I believe that people should blend with who they want to blend with. Pew, 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 pew. Ah!
Oh, they came back?
Who's shooting?
You got
They
fucking
came back
shot,
out?
bro.
It's hard to
Fucking
tell.
Get out of here,
It's hard to tell
run!
where it came from.
What? They have snipers. Everybody get down.
Oh my god.
Back from my stupor. Ugh.
You see a shadow disappear from into the distance from a rooftop.
What the?
Ugh.
This government seems very...
It seems a little bit,
The
a little bit like a tyranny. Right.
the half bagel that he was holding falls to the ground. You see some sesame seeds fall off of it.
Oh my god.
Do the sesame seeds talk? Or...
No, I mean like they're a part of him,
Okay.
kind of like
Seems
a
a little
candy.
Is that like grotesque for us?
Yeah.
Seeing the sesame. Oh my god!
The
Is the
baguette
baguette guy
on the
dead?
ground. He goes, "If you want your answers, go to the Okikara Tavern." Ha.
You know, it's kind of crazy to me that some people in their last moments, they're not like, go tell my mom I love her or something. Like, they're just willing to just
Please,
give some
please help
information.
me. Don't let me fucking die in your arm.
Yeah,
I want to live. Please, I want
their
to
last
live.
moments, they'll give like minor information for our mission. That's nice of it.
What
I'm
would you
going
like to do?
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna look
going to
around. I don't...
give a quick knock on the gate, and just although I think it'd be very beneficial for both sides if we could sit down and have a civil conversation about why things may or may not work about how you're running your city.
There's nobody near the gate. Like they've all retreated back to the gingerbread house, but that's far off. It's like you know the distance between the White House and the.
Well,
gates?
I'm sure somebody heard me. Somebody heard that other guy that died in our arms.
Maybe, but you don't get a response.
Look, guys, I don't want to stay here any longer. I don't want to
Hello?
clean up. Let's go. Let's leave this
Hello?
job to the
Knock. Hello.
Chastopher, you see, there's a very small, like even smaller than the other ones. There's a small little glass bottle with a silver cap, clear viscous liquid within him. He's like peeking over the so it's a gate. The gate is like stone, and then on top of it like metal bars. He's peeking over the stone.
Hello there. Would you like to go get your daddy for me so I could have a word with them?
My daddy? Are you from Sucro?
Why, yes, I believe I am, or I may not be if that's going to be problematic.
He looks at you like in awe. He's never seen Sucrosian gummy before.
Well, you see, I'd like to have a word with somebody. If you could go fetch your puppy for me now.
My poppy is in the magma. You see
Someone who can take care
you
of
see
you.
like shards of glass in like that caramel magma by the gates.
Well, you know these things happen sometimes. Somebody else who'd take care of you. Somebody anybody inside that building.
Will you take care of me?
We'll see how things go.
Hey, everybody's getting children.
We'll see how this whole ordeal turns out. I need to speak to somebody first.
He starts climbing over the gate.
Why?
He gets over to the other side. Catch me!
Oh
He
my
lets go.
goodness.
Don't- you can choose not to catch him.
Do you catch him or no?
He's like full on leapt
He's-
off of the
yeah,
thing.
he is falling.
Yeah, I'll catch him.
Okay. You catch him.
I am technically lawfully good.
Yeah. I knew you'd catch me. I'm tired.
I don't
he's
know
very
where
small.
this is. I don't know where this is supposed to be going. This is
Open the cap.
Is that like ripping somebody's head off though?
Open the cap. What is this liquid? Open the cap.
What's that liquid?
Ah!
Oh my god!
Do you keep going? Okay. Daddy, why?
Sorry, I even touched it. I'm sorry, my baby.
Even more tired now.
We have to help him.
Okay. So the more baguettes have come in, they're starting to take their folk away, their bread folk away, their pastry folk. You see swarms of rice kind of flooding in as well, starting to take their own and retreating.
Sorry, I had a question. Are they
Yeah.
like steamed? The rice? Or is it like
Not cooked yet.
Oh. Interesting.
The rice, at least.
Okay. I was just curious.
Hello.
Cause the bread no.
And walk away.
Sorry, no. Not... I'll
Oh.
speak to somebody else.
Oh, okay. Bye. There's a whole lot of disarray right now as they try to recover their.
Well, I'd imagine. I'm in a little bit of disarray.
Your daddy now.
Hey Chas, what's that?
I believe it to be a small child or some kind of animal.
Should you just be taking that around with you, or?
It doesn't feel. He kind of leapt into my arms. It doesn't feel right to leave him in front of the gates with what kind of just happened.
Okay.
With you kind of brutally murdering people with magma bombs.
Man, we should all just blend together.
I believe so, but at the end of this, there's gonna be no one to blend with anybody.
You gotta do what you gotta do. That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
don't think that.
A robed figure, like hood over her head, kind of steps out of the shadows of an alley. Says, "There isn't an underground network better informed than the Buns of Anarchy. If anyone has info on anything, it's them." Disappears back into the alley.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Who was he talking about? Blood of what?
I don't know. I said Buns of Anarchy, and I have no idea what that is.
Why was he talking to us? Was he listening to us the entire time?
I don't know why people assume that they could just walk up to us, say something, and expect we'll take it at like. We'll
It's
be
kinda
like, yeah,
weird.
That must be true.
That's a little
Could be
weird.
just a homeless person. Who knows?
That's. Why is he being so creepy?
No, I could have introduced himself or something.
You notice that, like, looking, because this is like the central area, and there are several streets that root off from it. As you look around, there's a bunch of people that are just kind of food folk that are just kind of continuing on, like they're kind of doing what they do, you know, like they're like they don't look like they're in distress. They look like they're just kind of doing their thing.
Oh, so this is a daily occurrence. What happened here? This isn't anything new, apparently.
Maybe.
No one is at all concerned. People died today. There are actual deaths in the street.
Let's be nearby.
Yeah, I want to ask them about their stance on the whole blending
Okay.
situation.
Okay. So you see he's like a one half of a fudgesicle. Like, you know, the fudgesicle is two. He's like one half of it. He kind of looks up as you approach. Oh. Secrotians. Hello, brothers.
Afternoon. I'm actually not quite too sure what time it is. A lot has happened.
Based on the redness of the blossom swirl, I'd say it's about afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And to you.
I'm sorry for bothering you. We'll be on our way then. If no one else has anything to say to him.
Be careful in these streets.
Excuse me. Do you know something about Okikara? Something like that?
Yeah, it's right over there.
What's that?
He points a couple buildings down. It's a tavern.
Oh, gotcha.
By the way, what happened to your other half?
You see, like, chocolate start to melt near his eyes.
Oh, damn.
My brother was a proprietor of the All Blends. Those group of protesters you saw earlier, that's definitely not the first group, and it won't be the last. People fighting for their right to love who they want to love. Lost my brother to... Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta check the story. Double check that.
Lost my brother to the insurgency.
The atmosphere just changed.
Completely, like in seconds. You're just
Like nighttime. It's
totally
night now.
different tone.
It's never going to end. They believe different things. The Insuli and the All Blends. They're never going to agree. I just keep to myself. I do what I gotta do for mine. And you see a couple of little, like Malona popsicles run out. Daddy, will you play with us? You notice they're playing with your child, Neo.
What?
They're playing with your cherry child.
Oh, right.
They're like running around in the streets in slow motion.
You can play here for a while.
The sun, it's kind of like it's almost like a blurred, kind of like, not fully blurred, but you know, like blurred, and it's moving in slow motion. The sun is like warm light on them as they run around and glisten, and they look like they're happy. If I were you, I'd get out of here.
I'll give you 20 chocolate coins if you step on one of the popsicles.
It's tempting, but
Make it 40 and
Let's see how much I have.
I might.
oh, jeez.
I have enough for 2.
What's happening here?
I didn't think you'd actually. There was just a joke, just a jest, Xanthan. You know, I guess we're close buds and all. I didn't expect you to be so gung ho about it.
Excuse me,
Kind of weird.
sir.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Buns of Anarchy or something like that?
Hey, watch what you're... Not so loud. You can't say that so loudly.
What, Buns of Anarchy?
You see several shadows appear on the roofs near you.
Oh, shit.
Why? What's so bad about Sig? It's some random guy came up and said it to us.
Yes.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes.
He, and then he did what?
Disappear.
Yeah. The fudgesicle, gathers his children and starts bringing them in. The shadows start to loom closer.
Come on, Cherry. Never gave him a name, I guess.
Shadows. Are we going to be attacked? They wouldn't attack a man
cherry
with a
trips.
baby in his arms.
Are you far away from me?
Survival of the fittest.
They wouldn't attack a man holding a child.
It's done.
He looks up at you,
Well.
big googly eyes. Daddy?
Don't call me that.
Damn it.
Not you, the other one.
Oh.
The cherry looks up at
Don't call me
Neo.
that. I'll go back. Come on, you stupid.
The shadows start to disappear.
Well, okay.
Were those? Do you guys think those were the Buns of Anarchy?
And that can't be the Buns of Anarchy.
Yeah, that was
There's
pretty
no-
lame. To
Pretty
just
lame for the Buns of Anarchy.
They start to reappear.
Hey, do you think that guy up there on the roof, casting a long shadow over us, is from the Buns of Anarchy?
No,
Yeah.
maybe it's the guy next to him is the guy from the Buns of Anarchy.
They land in front of you. One in
Bill.
front of them. They're all covered in robes. He takes the front one, takes off his hood, and then reveals that he has a silver cap. He also parts his like the lower part of his.
Whoa!
Whoa,
his
dude,
cloak,
slow down. There are children here!
revealing his
Dude.
face. His face is down here, and his
Oh.
cap is up here.
Oh,
He
okay.
reveals his face, and he pulls out a pea shooter. He says, "You'd be wise not to speak of those infidels."
What, the Buns of Anarchy?
Shh.
What's so wrong about speaking of the Buns of Anarchy?
Why do you hold an Insuli child?
Kinda just happened, you know, as these things do.
What are you, Secrotian?
Is it going to get me killed if I say yes?
No, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Then I am a Secrotian until it's going to get me killed.
I see.
Where are
Flexible,
you
this
from?
one.
Where are you from, sir?
From here. Our
Where's
ancient
here? What's-
ancestors have been native to Glucosia. This is where we've always been.
What's your history, though?
Listen,
We're kind of just...
you guys
going on again?
You guys seem like straight arrows, not stuck in your ways. This one's very flexible morally, and he's stroking that Insuli child like it's his own. Perhaps you should come with me. I'll explain everything. His men bring their pea shooters down to the ground. You notice people are watching from inside their homes, peeking through the windows. Fearful.
So you're not the Buns of Anarchy.
Yeah, I guess they're not the Buns of Anarchy.
Please don't say that again.
The Buns?
Of?
He shoots into one of the windows. You hear cries from inside.
Oh my god, did you just killed someone? Did you? That's not cool. That seems like something, you have to go help them. You did that. You did that. You have to, you shot a child. Or perhaps a semi-grown man still living with his mother. That's not okay.
We speak not that name here.
Was that like a warning shot, but you missed and killed somebody behind us?
Yes, it was a warning, but it proves more effective now that it's had
That's
an effect.
pretty ignorant of you.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That was kind of messed up.
Shut up,
Go
shut
help
up.
that man.
Shut up.
You take more responsibility.
Go help that man.
For the
You're no
power
better than
that
the
you
Buns
have.
of Anarchy.
He sends a couple of Insuli into the home. Mommy! Oh, they're here, Mommy! Mommy, it still hurts, but a little bit less. Okay, I'm good now, Mommy.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
They come back out. They
I
start
guess
repairing
wounds
the
aren't
window.
so fatal here. Wow.
Alright.
Okay, that
Guess
wasn't
I was
so
wrong
bad.
about you.
Yeah,
Guess I shouldn't be so quick to judge.
you're not so bad.
It would be good to have some Secretian allies. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the sword of King Jellybean.
I'm sorry? Was that supposed to be a sentence? Oh, the sword! I thought... Oh, I misheard. Yes!
Yes.
That is the sword of King Jellybean.
If you'll come with me, I can explain everything.
That seems convenient. What do you two say?
I mean, yeah, it's either that or that tavern. So sure.
Only one condition.
Yes.
You let me try some of that liquid.
What liquid's he talking about?
Absolutely.
He's talking about the liquid inside.
You're not talking
the
about
solid
this.
person.
Absolutely. But not here.
Oh,
Come. He waves.
Okay.
You guys follow. He leads you through the gates towards the gingerbread house. You see that it's not just a gingerbread house. Behind it is like a much larger building. It looks almost like a brick factory. Several windows, several stories, and it looks very like a factory. It looks like an institution. He brings you in, and you see a long line of other food folk. As you walk in, there's like it looks like an office lobby. And as you walk in, there's a line of food folk, bagels and pasta and rice. They look like they're in line. All of them look a bit masculine. He leads you forward past that line, and you see an area full of what look like rows of pedestals, and on the pedestals are candy cane parchments, red and white. He says, "This is where we match the food." Oh.
sorry.
I'm sorry, why'd you,
Why'd you just?
what are you looking at? Why?
This is-
Why do your eyes rolled to the back of your head?
This is where we.
Okay.
This is where we match the food folk with their insulmates.
See.
Yes. You see the, this is the way, this is how it's always been, it's the natural law. We didn't write the laws of nature, we simply help to maintain the laws for balance. Each and every food folk has an insulmate. A soul insulmate, just one. And we help match the food folk with their insulmate so that the Insuli will be able to migrate here to join them in sugar. Or the Sugarian can leave and join the Insuli elsewhere. Doesn't bother us where they live. Basically, the glucosians match with an Insuli, and then they produce an energy. And the energy feeds the Mother River. And it's a very valuable resource, but it's also just the way of the land. Recently, the Glucosians have been creating unnatural bonds, blending without their insulmates. and it's left many soulmates alone, unmatched. You see several like bottles huddled in the corner crying. You notice that there are food folk at some of the pedestals, and they're swiping on the candy cane parchment.
I'm gonna lean over to Neo. Isn't what he just said life? Isn't what he just what he's claiming is unnatural? Isn't that just the way of life? Isn't that just the way things go sometimes? I thought that's just the way it kind of happened. Is that weird? Am I weird?
No, I'm with you. I honestly blanked out through that whole monologue. Just a lot of information. Something about a mother river, and I was like, damn, it's just like Fructon with the river again. So yeah, I don't know.
My name is Marazio, and I'd like to.
I didn't ask.
I'd like to help you find your match today. This Puffed. What's your name, Puffed?
Zan.
Zan. Nice to meet you, Zan. That's a great name. He extends his hand forward towards you. Oh. Okay. And please, here, step towards the pedestal.
All right.
Into the puffed hand.
As you look down at the pedestal, the candy cane parchment has a drawing of a little bottle, and to the right of that is their description, what they like to do with their free time, what they don't like, some of their quirks, and yeah. You can the first one that you see is the name is Macho.
No. No, I don't. No, not this one. No, this can't be my match. No.
As you scroll through them, you find that you don't feel a connection with any of them. And
this system is flawed.
You spend several minutes going through it, and he
it's
says,
asking me for premium? What's premium?
Platinum,
Maybe
gold?
you have a better chance of finding somebody if you get the premium.
He says,
What are all these things?
I've already given you my admin access. That's the whole list. The premium is just it's a bug, but it's impossible that you don't have a match.
Bug?
I mean, it's a bug that is still showing
money.
up. It's a bug that is still showing up, even though I've given you admin access. It shouldn't be showing up, but it's as you swipe there, you should be finding a match. If you're not finding a match, there must be something wrong.
Is he supposed to be feeling a connection with someone he's never met before?
Yes. This is the way.
That seems a little
This is quite consuming.
peculiar.
I would come back in a few days. Let me figure this out. We will find you your Insuli match.
Sorry, so everybody that comes here swipes through the list and they just
they find their
good?
soulmate.
They're good? Okay.
Yes.
That's does the list update?
As new Insuli are born, yes.
Sorry.
Wait, why are you looking at this? Why are you looking at the child as you say that?
I said as their what? Why I said nothing.
Yeah, but you looked at me when you said that. You looked at the child. I held in my arms.
The child is Insuli. Is that perhaps your Insulmate?
I don't want you to ever speak to me again. I don't think you fully grasp what you just said to me. I am very offended.
I feel like he doesn't
apologize.
grasp quite anything in the world, to be honest. So.
Very well, I apologize. I must be on my way. We must fix this bug.
I give him a kiss.
You taste a bit of insulin come out as you kiss him.
That was a mistake. I regret doing that. And I'm going to think about this for the rest of my life and have to remember it.
As your kiss pulls back, like you see a small orb, looks like a little gumdrop jelly, appear, like where you kissed, and it drops to the ground.
Oh no.
It's not living, but it's pulsing. You can feel the energy. Goes, what have you done? You've taken some of my insulin.
What?
You see, when an Insuli and a food folk interact in such intimate ways, they create energy cells, and this energy is very powerful. It's a very expensive resource in the world, and I can't. You must. He kicks it to the side, trying to hide it.
Well, I thought you said that was very expensive.
Yeah, why would you just kick it?
Because if I am any less, if my insulin volume is any less than I was before, then I will be of less value, and I'll never find my match.
I don't know how someone would be able to objectively tell that.
They can tell. Can you ever tell?
I don't think that's right.
Can you tell when people have extra chromosomes?
I don't know what that is.
Yes.
I think your system is flawed, sir.
Well,
I really think your system. I don't believe this is the natural way. I think this is something you set up, and you said was the natural way, to make everyone believe it was because it's just easier for you. But in fact, it is not quite natural. In fact, it is very flawed, and if I have to say, outdated. I don't think this is going to work forever, as it's clearly showing.
You see,
as Jasper is telling him off, I'm just gonna go like kind of back up to where he kicked that orb.
Yeah.
Just gonna like crouch down, but still like looking at them.
I feel like if you're worried about the mother river and the energy, I feel as though you're going to have less if you constrict people with more restrictions. If you just let people do what they want, I think you're going to get more energy faster.
We only produce that when the glucosians get intimate with the insuli. If the glucosians are mixing with the glucosians, they're just making more glucosians.
Okay, but who are you to tell the glucosians what to do?
This is the way. This is how our ancestors have done it.
And were your ancestors telling the glucosians what to do? Why were they doing it?
Because they wanted to find their match. Does not everyone seek love in this world?
So they force their love onto somebody else without...
Well, they choose. They choose whom they love. They choose whom they blend with.
But this doesn't really feel like a choice. I don't see it. You're giving them a choice after you've already chosen a path for them.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a fake choice. It's an illusion. It's a curtain. It's literally a curtain there.
You see several food folk from their pedestals are joined by their insoulmates, and you see tears of joy. You see them embracing with love, and you see happiness on both sides as they meet their insoulmates.
It's just honeymoon phase. It's not gonna last.
I mean, yes, there are going to be people who are happy with it. There's no doubting that. But there are also people who are unhappy. You can't just take one side and completely ignore the other, no matter how big or small. That's not the way this works. People just don't cease to exist because someone else is happier than them.
Perhaps you're right. As he says that, a slightly larger Insuli from behind him says, he says, no, this is the way, and this is always going to be the way. Anybody who opposes that idea might as well be of the BOA. Anyways, I will see you off, and I will have you back, Xanthan, and we will find you your match. Do not despair.
Was that an insult? The person will have to be away. I'll have you know, my mother taught me these viewpoints. If you insult me on these viewpoints, you're insulting my mother.
I don't know. I don't... Never... It does not matter. All of you leave now. Several Insuli start surrounding you guys to escort you out.
Well, fine. How dare you?
They lead you out, outside the gates, and at this point it is early in the evening.
So I got this thing. I don't know what it does, but I picked it up.
Well, I got this.
I don't know.
Neat.
It looked pretty cool, so I'll just hold on to it for now.
You hear music coming from down the street.
Oh, another club. Is this a festival?
If only there was a factory that matched the bread folk with other bread folk. It'd be the same concept, but for those who want to blend with.
But it wouldn't produce the energy cells like what Neo has.
Maybe love is the true energy cell.
That was a really deep thing you just said there, Neo. You should write that down.
Neo or
I don't
Xantha?
know.
Neo.
Oh.
I actually have an ink pen, apparently, so I will write that down.
Okay.
I realized I'm illiterate, guys. I can't do it.
I see.
You hear, music coming from down the street, and you see that figure that you saw earlier in the robe. You see him wave at you, gesturing.
It's him. It's the guy from the Buns of Anarchy. It's him, the creepy guy.
No shadows this time. He waves at you. You see his
He's waving
silhouette.
to us. Should we go follow him?
Sure.
Oh,
I immediately trust everybody that I meet, so.
You follow him down the road, and he disappears. He opens a door, and you hear the music get louder. He disappears past it, and you're standing outside of the Okikara Tavern.
didn't we just go through a door?
He's gone through the door. You can follow him if you like. There's music coming from within.
Oh.
I
am, as you would call it, a party animal.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Atop, there's a sign that says Okikara, and then beneath it says, "Party for you, party for me." That's their slogan.
Party for everyone involved, then I guess there's no telling what could happen. Ooh. I don't know what those mean.
You walk in, and you see.
Let's just go inside. I'm
Stupid
embarrassed
tavern.
now that I've said that.
It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the darkness in the room. There are ring pop lanterns hanging here and there. The light is dim, but colorful. The cherry, blue lightning, and unwanted grape ring pops set an intimate ambiance. You see there's a stage with blueberry bards playing instruments, and there's also a potato that's stumbling off the stage as you walk through the doors. People are seated at tables, food folk. They're drinking and eating. And as he stumbles down, he bends over in front of you guys, and he hurls up chunks of sour cream and chives at your feet.
Oh my god. You
I don't
okay?
know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Is this a gift? Are you sick?
Have we seen a vegetable folk yet?
No.
I feel like this is the first, no?
You have not, I guess.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
Yeah.
Over his shoulder, you see a fluffy puffed girl with radiant eyes walk onto the stage. The Blueberry Bards look like they're like
What kind of girl? I'm sorry.
a fluffy puffed girl with radiant eyes.
Oh,
She walks to the stage, and the Blueberry Bards look like they're like ready and also a bit nervous with their instruments. She picks up the amplification ring pop, holds it in front of her. She starts singing, and her voice is sonorous. It's wonderful, and Xanthan, you can't help but feel an instant connection. When she starts singing, you walk in, and as you pass a ring pop lantern, the light shines across your face, and your eyes lock. She misses a couple words as she's singing, and you see several bagels in the crowd. Hey! You messed up! -2 points! Get out of here! Get out of here! And you notice there's a parchment that displays the lyrics of the song that she's singing, and the words scroll as she continues to sing. It's the Okikara Tavern. She finishes her song, and she immediately gets off the stage and starts walking towards you, Xanthan.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
oh sure. Here she comes, Xanathan.
She says to you, "Have we met before?"
No.
I give Casper like a tap. Just like,
Well, we've got to go for now,
Let's go
Xanathan. We have to put away our. I have to go set down those billions of chocolate coins you had me carry. They're so heavy. Oh, there's so many of them.
Guys,
You're gonna
my
go have
hands
to
are
set them-
tired from massaging all your muscles.
no,
Go set
guys.
them down somewhere.
You over
Stay.
there.
Perhaps I could use a drink with you. You're very generous with your money. Perhaps I could buy a drink.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's
She
go.
says,
Yeah.
Let's go over there. Yeah.
"Everyone calls me Gwar." She reaches her hand forward.
Oh, my name's Xanthan, but you can call me Zan.
Nice to meet you. Hey, get back on the stage, idiot! They say to her.
So rude.
We ain't paying you. We ain't paying you to stand around and flirt with the customers. Get back on the stage, you damn idiot!
Hey, are they bothering you?
She looks like troubled. She's like, "There's nothing I can do." Her eyes look towards the back room. She doesn't say anything, but then she gets back onto the stage and starts singing again. Yeah, sing the one about the murder. She starts singing a song.
What song is about murder?
I try.
What?
I meet up with Neo and Jasper. I keep my my eye on that guy, and I just draw my bow. Just like
A large watermelon walks towards you guys. He looks older. He looks kind of like misshapen. It's like, why don't you fellas? He kind of puts your bow down. Why don't you guys take a seat? You don't want to get her in more trouble than she's already in. I'll get you guys a drink. First round's on me.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
Do you have any food here?
Yeah. You looking for something specific?
Just something for the little one.
Oh. I got just
Which
the thing.
little one?
Both, I guess.
He comes back, and yeah, he brings you some stuff. As he lays out the food for you, it's like little peppermints arranged on a plate in like it's a pasta. And then he says, he looks up at the stage. He goes, "Everyone has a story. Everybody's lost something. Her husband was part of this Saccharine Saviors. It's a rebellion that dates back generations. For you, I guess that's about 3 weeks, but he was the old tavern master here. Now it's those fellows." He points towards the bagels.
I'm sorry, I
belligerent and like whistling at her. And they're like, "Yeah, murder!" They look
Pretty open to just share things with us. We like.
We're talking about another person here. Was that private? Was that like something
Like,
she
is
told
that
you
something
in
we
like
shouldn't
confidence,
know?
or?
Well, these two have clearly matched.
You can see that by just looking. Oh,
Hey, we're just flirting, kind of,
interesting.
like barely flirting.
Did you not see their eyes lock? Did you not feel...
I'm locking eyes with you right now.
Perhaps we've matched. I don't
Oh.
know.
Maybe you should kiss him.
Wait, if you don't know if we've matched after locking eyes, then how do you know they've matched? You're not even one of them.
It's hard to tell from this POV. Would you like to try a new POV?
I don't know what that means in this context.
Do it. We might get an energy cell.
Why? You don't even know what that does, even.
It's cool. I'm collecting.
The night carries on, and the bagels have passed out. They're like at the table still, but they've drank so much that they're like passed out. The puffed girl walks back towards your table. She says, "I can't take my eyes off you." It's Xanthan.
Oh, hey Gore. Meet my friends, Neo and Chasifer.
Oh, hi.
These are our children.
Yes.
She looks back at the bagels. She says, they tell me that everyone has to call me Gwar, but my real name is Sohi."
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Is
Hey, you wanna
Gwar
go-
supposed to be your stage name? That's not a good stage name. It's significantly worse than Sohi.
They say it's more marketable.
Oh,
I guess I don't understand the market.
I'd have to say I've never been a businessman. That's all I have to say.
I feel inclined to ask you to run away with me, Xanthan.
hey, I have no ties with these guys. Why don't we just leave right now?
The fuck?
Can we bring my children?
Oh,
Well, I gotta turn to Neo, grab Neo by the arm. I gotta give Xanthan a big slap on the back. Well, Xanthan, that's just the way it goes. We're gonna head out now since you have no ties with us anymore. So we'll be seeing you around, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah.
no.
We could have a play date with all of our children one
Yes,
day.
yes, that sounds fun. Oh, what a time. Let's go, Neo.
It seems like my friends are going. I have to meet them.
Oh, what? I thought you had no ties with us. That's
you
weird.
feel like
That's a
you
weird
see a
thing.
look of like disappointment and like rejection across her face. She looks heartbroken and she says, "Yeah, no, I understand. I I don't mean to burden you. If you ever come back, I'd love to see you.
I'm gonna draw a face on the bagels. I'm gonna like scribble on the face.
You
With
see,
the videos.
you see that shadowy figure, the cloaked one, kind of peeking through the back room.
It's him.
And then the door
Him,
closes.
the Buns of Anarchist guy. That really creepy guy. He's shown himself twice to us so far.
Why can't we just talk
Everybody
to
in the
us?
tavern falls to the ground as you say, "Buns of Anarchy."
Oh.
Like they're scared.
Kind of just do the same.
Does the shadowy figure go away or stay there?
He's disappeared behind the door in the back room.
So much easier to just be like, hey, go
Hey,
inside the
you-
tavern, go in the back.
Yo, can you come back? I'd like to have a word with you.
It's easier to say.
Well, I'm going to scribble on the bagels, a little bit. Just some funny imagery, like a pigeon and a feather, and dare I say, maybe a playing card, the King of Spades.
Okay.
Back.
So you draw into the bagels. None of them wake up. They're like passed out completely. And the shadowy figure walks towards you.
Oh, he walks towards me now.
Yeah. He says, "You look like a rebel."
Do I? I'm very finely dressed. I guess I am in my armor, but it's very nice armor, so I don't see why you assume I'm a rebel. I am in fact a noble.
What's your stance?
Kind of like this. I don't know. It's like light on your feet. Hold your weapon very, very powerful and stiff. It's not the right word.
Against the Insuli or against the
Difficult.
Alblins?
Well, it's just a general fighting stance to those who would attack me first.
How do you feel about the Insuli?
I've only ever. I guess I was holding when I was doing that sword thing. I was holding the child like that. I've only
that
ever
a
met this
hostage?
one. He's.
Or
I don't know what
Or a
this
friend.
is. I don't know what this is. He kind of just hopped into my arms, but I've been treating him as my child this entire time.
strange, you sympathize with them.
Sympathize with what?
The Insuli.
I've never met one.
Hmm. That might be
Who are you?
illegal. Follow me.
Are you not hot? It's kind of stuffy, and you're wearing this full-blown robe. I'm a bit hot, and I'm wearing a nice suit and armor.
He walks towards the door. He opens it, like the front door, and he starts walking.
Well, I guess I'm joining an insurrection. I'll see you tonight, Neo. Don't wait up for me. I'm going to go hang out with some friends, I guess. Now, as they that's just kind of way things go.
Cool.
Let me know if Xanthan's thing works out or not.
Cool. Guess I'm just left here to third wheel. It's really awkward.
Oh, no, I don't think it's gonna work out, but we'll catch you later.
Very well. I mean, if you both aren't doing anything, I guess you could tag along too if you want.
The figure reappears at the doorway. All three of you should come.
Okay.
Oh well, there you go.
Okay.
He's.
Thank you for the
Okay.
clarification. We weren't sure if like everybody was invited.
I thought it was a special invite. I thought I was
Yeah.
special for a second, but
Okay.
I guess not.
Or just write to me and I'll get back to
Maybe
you.
you should give her your parchment number.
Yeah. It's 6.
Exchange.
Here you go.
It's just 6.
Uh
Parchment has just been developed recently. There's not many.
That's the same number as the number of children I have.
Dang. Wow. Yeah, just write to me and I'll...
Here, I better give you. I'm always with him, so I better give you my number as well in case you can't reach him.
What's your number?
Oh, I'm going to write it down on this piece of paper and not say it out loud. Here you go.
Okay. 69.
I don't know where you got that. That's not what I wrote at all. Why are you just making things up?
I can't read.
Oh.
How are you gonna write to him?
I can write, but I can't read.
I feel like those
you're
are going
Gotten
hand in hand.
a bit here.
You could just be writing gibberish.
A fish head wizard taught me to write. He never taught me to read.
Anyway,
I don't even know if it's possible to have one without the other. But okay.
I struggle with that.
Okay.
I struggle with your very concept of existence, so I'm going to leave now.
Okay. She like grazes her hand against your back, Xanthan, and you feel a chill go down your spine like a warm chill, and it excites you. I'd like to
Real
have 12 children someday. Okay.
like in addition to?
In addition or a total?
Total.
Oh.
Okay. Farewell. You walk out the door. As you go out onto the street again, you see the shadowy figure disappear down. He goes down an alleyway.
Why did he bring us to the tavern if we were just going to leave?
I don't know. Weird.
I don't think I want to follow this guy if he's not going to get to the point.
I know.
I know where this goes.
Oh.
Oh?
I mean, I know what happens in alleyways.
Ah.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Sure you do.
Let's follow him. Just be on your guard.
I'm sure. Well, I'm pretty sure we've always come out on top every time we've went into an alleyway with somebody. I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry. I'm pretty sure our favored terrain are alleyways.
It's true. Highest kill count in alleyways.
Surely
I'm pretty sure he should be more scared of us, honestly. I guess we can go.
we can entertain the man.
Okay. So you follow him, and as you approach the end of the alleyway, there are 3 croissants surrounding like a mini bagel. They're kicking him.
Not again.
The shadowy figure walks past them, as if nothing's happening.
Oh, you're not going to. This feels a little bit like elitism or something. This is.
Take that and take that. Hey, no, I never gonna take that over here. The bagel
But
says back.
It kind of seems like he's taking it. Guy seems like that's all he's doing is taking it.
As you approach, they say, "It's just a charade."
Oh,
Oh. Are you sure? He's pretty bruised up. He's pretty banged up.
It's the bagel saying that to you, the mini bagel.
Oh.
It's just a charade.
Okay.
They continue to kick him, delight on their faces.
Okay.
You see the
Carry on then.
the shadowy figure turn into another alleyway.
Right.
Alright.
At the end of the other alleyway, he goes down into
Just like straight down.
yeah,
like-
like there's like a manhole, and he goes through.
He
it.
just stops and falls through the floor.
Yeah.
City planner. Okay.
I don't really want to go down there. I don't. It seems like it'd be a bit dirty. I don't want to get dirt on my armor. But I'm going down there. One of you has to go down there first, and you have to catch me.
I'm pretty small.
What the hell is going on here?
Grapefruit? Was that a grapefruit? Was that a grapefruit?
Someone was
back in
talking
the other town?
to Neo. It's a voice in your head, Neo.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
I don't know. Just kind of going with the flow here.
This all seems very sus. If you ask me.
I'm with you. I'm
You-
with you, bro. But
You
I
talking
don't
to
know
me?
what else
So,
I'm supposed to do.
you talking to me, Neo? You're with me, so you'll go down and catch me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. By all means.
I'm supposed to say what?
Huh? What? You bitch.
Whoa. I thought we were friends, Neo. How could you say something like that to me?
Huh?
You
Oh,
called me a
sorry.
bitch.
Okay, I'm heading down now.
Okay. As you climb down, you start to hear more voices coming from below. You climb down a little ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Well, I'll take that then.
You still jump down,
Yeah.
regardless of the ladder.
Catch me, Neo.
What?
You
I
see
jumped
that
down
same the same potato that was that hurled the sour cream and chives at you guys is there. He's walking amongst the people, but this time he looks very like proper. He's like a proper potato down here, and he says, "So did you guys get the message? Thanks for coming."
Whose
I
message?
I tried to be discreet when I gave you that message.
Oh,
Did not receive that at all,
Hmm.
sir.
thought you were sick.
Oh, well, I mean, I was pretending to be sick so that I could give you that message.
I don't see which part of what you did
don't.
was a
I
message.
thought you would look through the.
Oh,
Nope.
That's
no. Thought you
We actually like averted our eyes. I don't know why you would
That
think
was
somebody would want to
very,
look at that.
Oh, well.
you see
Did
where
you-
we come from. That is vile and disgusting. What you did.
I think from where most
really?
people come from, that's not.
My people would have eaten that stuff up.
I guess it's just a difference of
It's a
culture.
culture thing. It's a culture
Perhaps,
thing.
perhaps. Well, I'm glad you're here nonetheless. We have much to discuss. He turns
looking-
around, and there's like a bunch of tables, like people with, there's like parchment on the tables, and you see pieces of garlic, and you see rice, like jasmine rice, specifically just jasmine rice, all around, and a couple basmati as well. Nothing that looks like it wouldn't have an accent. And then they're all like
Sure.
surrounded around the tables talking. That robed shadowy figure is standing at the end of one of them, and he says, the potato turns around and he says, "Commander from the Nobi, sir. We've lost the sourdough and the basmati districts." The shadowy figure at the end disrobes, revealing an older, grittier looking very adult looking OB2.
Oh.
Oh.
What? So it's the pudding
OB2?
Yes?
and the strawberry.
What?
Yes.
How
The strawberry's
long will-
gone,
Oh, no.
but you see like a pink mark where it used to be.
How long
Hey.
have we been up with the fates? How long has it been?
Who are you asking?
Anybody?
It was about 3 or 4 days.
Damn. OB2. We were there at your birth, dude.
Huh?
We kind of helped save you. Kind of.
Are you the heroes of Yum Island?
Yep.
Yes.
Father said you would come.
Is he still alive?
He...
No, he's dead.
Pretty
You know,
old. Last
Technically,
time,
we're kind of more like your actual parents.
Kinda, yeah.
He was a great leader. He brought me here. He made sure I was safe. He kissed me goodnight every night. He tucked me in. We will always praise Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
He's really good at projecting his voice now.
Yes.
It was very impressive skill that he
Yeah.
had.
Yes, he used to use that on me all the time while I was growing up.
Oh, I can't imagine having to deal with that all the
So
time.
annoying.
Yes.
What are you planning here? Seems like you're strategizing.
Absolutely. We plan on making an attack. The Insuli are tyrannical dictators. Their system is flawed. Their only interest is in producing energy cells. You must help me put an end to their tyranny. Fight alongside us. Join the Buns of Anarchy.
Let me ask you this one question. What do you have planned for after you overthrow the tyranny?
Probably a big blend fest.
And then after that?
Probably more blending.
And then after that?
Probably raising the offspring from the blending.
I'm interested in the blend fest.
Oh, there's a sample over
anybody-
there. We practice very often.
Oh, I'll be over there, guys.
You see
Who's
some
going-
spaghetti and meatballs kind of tossing around.
Who's going to run this blending?
I mean, it's very instinctual. You just have to do it.
Okay, but who's going to run the area in which you will be doing the blending? Who's going to
Oh.
run this city? Who will be in charge?
Well,
Is it going to be you?
I'm.
Are you going to run the city? Is he going to run the city? This man over here, sitting right here beside me as I slap... I don't know what's beside me, but I'm gonna slap my hand down
It's
on
the
his head.
potato. He says,
Is it-
"Yes. When my time has come, and I've lived my week and a half or so, perhaps the potato will take over." Yes.
Have you ever actually run a city before? Do you know how to run a city?
He does a fine job leading our people, says the potato.
Yes, but are your people an entire city? Do you have your own economy down here? Do you have your own, healthcare? Your own, like, emergency services system? Anything?
Well, no, but
Do you have good public relations? It seems like you guys kind of run around in the shadows scaring everybody.
I don't know about scaring. We do a fine job of blending.
Oh yes, because blending is the most important thing in the world. Have you actually ever considered that there may be more outside of blending?
No.
That people have their own individual lives that they've set out to live?
Have you tried blending? Are you not yet blended?
Let's not bring my personal life into this. We're talking about a city here.
Neapolitan is covered in jasmine rice grains. They kind of like swarm around his body.
I'm all for the revolution. Let's do it. Bloodfest 2021.
Oh, you're quite a big. They start stroking you, Jasper.
Ugh.
Jasmine rice. Your leg.
Please don't touch me.
You notice one of the grains looks like she has the face of your mother.
Oh.
Why?
Kind of brush my hand over the grain. You're very
Stepson.
beautiful.
Stepson, no.
But please, away from me.
Her eyes lock with yours, and in a moment you feel there's an energy between the two of you.
I don't like where this
A
is
magnetic energy.
Stepson. You're so big now.
Oh.
I've never seen
You're very
such a
beautiful.
big one.
But alas, I have love for only one woman. Away!
She jumps into your suit.
Ah, get out! This is. I verbally expressed my non-consent to this. Ah!
She's disappeared somewhere in your suit. You don't know where she is.
I don't like this. I don't. What just? I'm so confused.
It's somewhere in your suit. I don't know. If you want.
Who are you, OB2? What is going on? What is this? I'm so confused. Why are you like this? Why do you put on robes and run around the city yelling at people? Why do you call for one thing and then express another? You call for love and the right to mingle with all your people, and yet you want to destroy people's lives. You call for anarchy.
They
That doesn't make
manufacture those Insuli. They are not natural. They claim it
So-
is the way.
So, are they alive?
If you can call that living, then yes.
Are they living? What do you get to decide how someone lives? How do you get to decide the life of this child?
Daddy. Oh my god.
I was thirsty.
Did you drink?
No.
Okay.
I walk over. I'm wearing like a silk robe.
Stop shaking
What's
this
happening,
child.
guys?
Do you see this?
Look at your friend over there. He points at Neapolitan. Can you deny their love?
Y'all got Gatorade or like?
Who says that? Who can decide who we choose to love if not ourselves?
Who are you to decide who lives a natural life or not?
Yes, but they don't give us that option. It's their way
you
or
go-
the highway.
Are you going to give them that option when you rule?
I don't expect any of them to be standing at the end.
Then you don't deserve to be a leader. I'm disappointed in you, OB2, as your father. Your actual, more father, rather than the guy who took care of you. I'm the guy that kind of brought you into the world and then left.
What happened to your strawberry, Obi2?
Shot to death by a pea shooter. During the first rebellion, 1 day ago. We were young back then.
Oh.
I've seen much loss in my time. During my first day, Captain Jean-Luc Picard died. Fighting for our cause. How many more weeks must pass of this tyranny before somebody does something about it?
I feel as though you could do things about it that don't involve people dying.
And what would you suggest?
A nice civil conversation. I feel that's very effective in expressing one's problems.
Can it be arranged? He looks at the potato. It says, Perhaps I can get the Supreme Being to come out. Not in public. We'd have to meet somewhere. It might be possible.
Well, I'm sure this town has a nice cafe somewhere. That'd be lovely to have a conversation. Have a cup of tea.
He would never meet us in public.
Well, I mean, you could tell people not to be there. I mean, what's a public place if there are no public people?
I might know a place. The bar. Fuck. I have a connection. You could shut down the place.
Yeah, you have a connection.
Your eyes look different. Have you matched with someone? Says to you, Xanthan.
Oh, well, it's it's lingering. I don't know if I'll swipe right, but there just comes a lot with this one.
What if you weren't given a choice? What if the system said that she was your match and you had no choice? This is the dilemma we face. We cannot be forced to blend with whoever their system says we blend with. Whoever their system says we match with, rather. Corporal Potato, please make arrangements. We'll meet with the Supreme Being. We'll meet him tomorrow. At dawn. I'll be 4 days old by then.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll be over here. This is tomorrow.
Yes, please. Feel free to blend all you like. Please blend. Please blend. It is your right as a living food folk. We have plenty of...
Take care of my cherry child for now.
The cherry joins, there's a big group of food folk children kind of playing off in the side.
Oh, well, I'll bet there are with what's been going on here.
Like a lot of food folk children.
I'm gonna put my hand on Obito's shoulder. I'm gonna say to them, the ability to set aside your hate, to achieve a solution through non-violence, is a very powerful quality, my son. Sort of.
Diplomacy. I've heard of it. We will try.
What? Yes, sure.
The rice folk have started entering crevices you didn't know you had, Neo.
Huh?
They've started entering crevices
Oh,
you didn't know you
damn!
had.
Oh!
Oh,
Damn!
Ooh! Ooh!
This has awoken something inside of me!
I've never seen a food folk match with a whole colony before, but...
I've never seen anything quite like that either.
Right. I'm questioning how natural this is. Anyways, enjoy yourselves. In that moment, you see a fluffy, puffed girl climbing down, descending the ladder.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
You go to hide?
Yeah, I have messages that I didn't read. Just left it on red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
I mean, yeah, left it on red.
Consider, damn.
You're hiding behind a banana. He turns around as you like hold him to hide behind him, and he says, "You ever seen a banana split?"
I have!
No, maybe later. Just stay still.
Oh, later. My favorite word. That's all I ever get. Laters and tomorrows.
Oh. I feel bad for that guy.
He looks happy.
Come
though. He
over
kinda
here,
like,
Mr. Banana.
all right, banana split coming in. Okay. We won't discuss the cherry on top. So, the dawn breaks, and he says, "We've heard back from the Supreme Being. He's asked to meet in the hidden cove."
Also, I can't help but notice that he's been calling himself the Supreme Being.
Bean.
Oh, the Supreme Being.
Yes.
But
That's still kind of messed up.
it's close.
He says, "Would you accompany me? I'd feel safer if you were there."
Of course. I wouldn't miss a civil conversation for the world. Well, I guess this is for the world, but...
Okay. You get onto a couple of chocolate boats at the edge of town, and you start rowing. And you keep rowing, and it seems like it takes forever. The water is like a cloudy blue. It glistens in the sun with sugarline crystals. And as you continue forward, you start to see the opening of the cove. It seems like a strange place to meet.
This is the meeting? Oh. Not at the pub?
No, they agreed to meet at the cove, the hidden cove. They did not want it to be in public.
Yes, and I'm sure I know why they don't want it to be in public.
Obi2 Flinobi looks nervous.
Somebody else want to handle this one?
It's okay, OB2. We're here.
Okay.
The tone of the atmosphere is indicating that there's nothing to worry about.
Indeed, that happens as you enter into the cove, but once you get into it, it feels quite different. It feels quite Berlin at nighty.
Oh.
There's this inescapable feeling of that you're being watched. And as your boat docks at the shallow end of the cove,
Oh, this is beautiful.
I can't see anything. Ooh. It's beautiful.
Can we break here?
yeah, let's go for a break. And we're back! If you're still here with us, thanks for still being here with us. We are playing Sovereignty of Sugar. This is the Insuli Insurgency, and our heroes have found themselves deep within a hidden cove with OB2 Flinobi, and they're scheduled to meet with the Supreme Being, the leader of the Insuli.
Bean.
Yes, Bean. Instead of the Supreme Being, you see another figure emerge within a small cave, and it's large. First, you see its large, round, spherical head of glass, and within the glass is small jawbreakers of a sort. It steps forward. Says, and then you realize you are surrounded.
Uh-oh.
Not these guys again.
Flonobi says, "Huh? Is the trick?"
OB2, they have the high ground.
Huh? We're never gonna make it out of this alive.
Well, sometimes you just have to believe.
They each pull back a jawbreaker and they say, the big one up front says, "The Supreme Being sends his regards."
Is he gonna shoot him?
Is he gonna?
Is what's happening here?
Is he gonna do anything, or is he gonna?
They all shoot towards your direction. One hit after another. Everybody roll. Actually, I'll do it for you.
Oh, I don't think I need to roll anything. I'll just go ahead and adjust my health bar accordingly.
I love the announcement in the song.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like...
You guys are taking 10 damage each.
Bro.
Oh no, however will I survive 10 damage? I'm dead.
How come health down?
Oh, you guys should be full health at this point.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
it's the next day.
Neat.
That's a third of my health, regardless.
Guessing then I can reset my abilities too.
That's
Yes.
still half
And
my
everybody
health.
roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice. Good rolls.
we just wasted our nat 20s on initiative rolls. That sucks.
So I got a 20. Pacifier. Okay. Xanthan, you're up.
I look towards the slingshot jawbreaker, and I draw my bow and fire.
This one is the heavy gum. The other ones
Which
are
one?
the sniper gums.
Yeah, I aim for the sniper one.
Okay.
The bottom right is the heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, I zoomed out. I see there's more. Okay. Well, I aim for this one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Okay. You shoot a candy cane arrow towards the sniper gum on the edge of the ridge. As it flies towards him, you see he tries to move out of the way, but it pierces into his shoulder. His firing arm is done for at the very least, and he takes 8 damage. Okay. Move goes to Chassifer.
You think this is the first fight I've been in, young man? I'm going to run up to the heavy gunner with my great sword drawn. And I swing at him. I bring my sword down upon the boy.
Oh my god, I didn't see this guy at the bottom.
Oh.
I was looking up at the top. Oh,
Okay.
I see.
So you swing down towards him. He lodges your sword within his slingshot. It cuts in, but it doesn't cut through. He pushes you forward, and you fall back prone. No damage, but you are prone. Move goes
Please
to
don't hurt me.
the gums. Is your health correct? It looks wrong.
The one that shows on the thing is not correct. I adjusted it in my character page, but it's not.
Did you hit enter, maybe?
Let's see. Yes, I hit enter.
Yeah, mine's not adjusting either.
Okay. Strange. What is it? What should it be?
15.
Okay. And...
Whoa, it's adjusted.
Mine should be at 11.
Oh my god, you're dying.
Actually, mine should be at 52.
The sniper gums take shots at each of you. Xanthan, they shoot one at you. It bounces off of your chest and flings into the wall. It explodes, and this whole wall is destroyed. The second one shoots towards Neo, and it crashes into your face. And 10 damage.
Oh,
God.
you're almost
I have
dead.
1 HP.
The third one shoots towards Flanobi, and he's able to parry it. It crashes into this wall and makes another big explosion. The heavy gum takes his massive slingshot, wraps his fingers around it, and swings it down towards you as if it's like a blunt object, like a blunt club or something, and it hits. 8 damage.
Hey.
Says, "Give it up, you don't stand a chance." Move goes to Flanobi. He runs forward. He pulls out what looks like a gummy worm with a handle at the end of it, and then the gummy worm goes from wiggly to like rigid,
Of course.
and he swings it at the heavy gum. It's a hit. You see the heavy gum get knocked back towards the wall, and he takes some bludgeoning damage. You don't know how much, but you see cracks start to appear on the glass enclosure on his head. Move goes to Neo.
Alright. Well, I'm going to use a healing potion.
Wait, I forgot you guys had like a ton of those. Or actually,
Yeah.
do you?
I don't have
I
any
do.
left.
Okay.
I still do because they used it on me.
Yeah.
So I have some I can share with you guys later. But so D4 plus 2, right?
That was just a flat D6 or something.
Okay, I got.
Oh, that's right. It was just a D6 for your healing. Sorry, you were doing. I was thinking potion of healing.
What?
It's just a D6.
Oh.
Oh, so yeah, reroll.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
Worked out better for me.
Nice.
It worked out the same.
Oh, actually, exactly the same. But that's fine.
It looks better.
And then as a bonus action, I'll hop on my wafer shield and float in the water. Yes.
How far do you want to go?
Maybe just like. Is there? Yeah, I'll just go like out over here, maybe.
Okay. As you approach, you see something cause a wave in the water beneath you. And you
Okay, coming back. It was a trap.
Okay. Move goes to Xanthan.
so is this guy useless now? Because his he said his main hand is
Yes,
nice, so he can't attack.
you cannot.
I will aim for this one now. I don't want to kill. I just want to disarm, like the first guy.
Go for it.
Ooh.
You shoot towards him. You get him in the toe, what would be his toe. It hurts. Clearly, he looks hurt and he disappears. He falls off the edge and into the water. He disappears, and then you see something emerge from the water.
Uh-oh.
A massive sour worm like emerges from beneath and completely swallows him as it goes back down into the water.
You better get out of there.
Yeah, I guess so. Damn it.
The larger heavy gum yells out. He goes, Supra Magnus!
That is me.
I guess that's the guy that got taken.
Not very super.
You got eaten by a worm.
Chasiver.
Is my greatsword still embedded in his slingshot?
No.
Alright. Then I'm gonna haul my ass back up. And swing my greatsword back down on him.
Okay.
Ooh, double damage.
Nice.
You'll find that you are the ones who are outmatched.
He looks heavily distracted. You swing down towards him as he looks past. He tries to look past you at his fallen comrade, who just got eaten by some strange creature. And roll for damage.
Oh yes.
Nice.
What is that? Is that the crit that's it's incorporating?
No.
Is it not?
No. It rolled 2d6s for you, and one of them was a 6. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Why is it plus 9? Yeah, it is. You're right. It is already doing it for you. My bad. So 17 total. How do you want to do it? He's dying. He's about to die.
Well, so after I've slashed at him, I assume he's gonna be on the ground, with his helmet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna step on his helmet that's already cracked. I'm gonna say, when he gets there, you can give the Supreme Being my regards, and then I'm gonna slam my foot down through his helmet, or through the thing.
Ah, cool. You step through it, it cracks, it shatters all around you, and then you hit something soft deep within it. You hear him yelp out in pain, and then the cries stop.
Oh, I thought that was going to be cool, but that felt awful to do. That was kind of dark.
Move goes to the gums. The last one heads over to his buddy. He starts like trying to patch him up. Let's see. Yep, he's able to patch up the arm to where he might be able to use it. You also see the guy drink something. The other guy this second one gets up. He shoots towards Neo, but not at Neo. It looks like he's trying to disturb the water around Neo. He shoots into the water just here.
Oh, damn. Damn.
The moment the water ripples, you see a large figure emerge from beneath you. Neo, what do you do?
I zoom away.
Zoom away. Imagine it's like coming up from beneath you.
Yeah.
That just gives the worm opportunity.
I mean...
The worm.
What? I'm gonna just jump off my freaking thing then to the side.
Ooh. Okay. You jump off of your wafer shield. It crunches in the jaws of the sour worm, and then the sour worm disappears again underneath.
I just got that.
Oh, you gave me the description. No, it wasn't me. You jump off to the side. You're wading in the water. You see ripples extending out from where you're wading in the water. Roll a d4 for
healing.
No, like you're like the water is tart. It's sour. It's starting to eat away your ice cream.
Ew.
It's like acid water to you. Are you rolling?
Is it still my... Oh, sorry, D4?
Yeah.
3.
OB2 looks back at you. He says, "Get out of there, Neo!"
Yeah, I kind of got that.
He runs towards the water. You see him, like, running into the water.
Okay.
He looks like he's in pain, but he's trying to get to you anyways.
It's okay. Fine.
He shoots an arrow towards the water over here, and you see the...
I was gonna disturb it here.
Huh?
Nothing.
He
He disturbs it by me.
and the worm jumps up where the arrow was before disappearing again. Move goes to Neo.
It just disappeared again?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna walk out over to the shore here then.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit these two guys with a scorching ray.
Nice. 3 rays of fire.
I have to roll for each.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh. The second one is 18. First one is 18.
Nice. So you shoot towards them.
Oh wait, actually, I have 3 rays.
1, 2, 3. What was that? What's the 9?
I have 3 rays I could shoot.
No. So what's the 9? What's the total?
Oh, 14.
14. It hits. Okay. So the 2 of the scorching rays cast flames against the guy in the front, but he's blocking the other guy, so you're not able to get him. The roll for damage, 2d6. Roll it twice. 10.
10.
Okay. Yeah, so you see half his body is scorched. It reveals like half, like a crystalline body, and the other half of him is still clothed, but he looks very hurt. It looks like he's starting to melt away. Xanthan, what are you doing?
I will run towards this giant jawbreaker. Oh, that's all the speed I have. I was gonna ask for Chasifer's help to move this body into the water.
Oh, so Chasifer, you can do an assist, and then you'd be rolling for athletics, Xanthan.
Of course, my friend. Oops. That was a D100. Ignore that.
Ooh,
Oh!
good assist.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright. So Chasifer, how do you assist him? What does that look like?
Sling my arm over his shoulder. Together, my friend. And we each grab. I guess we each grab the thing, and we just huck it. We just kind of huck it behind us.
Jawbreakers
If that's what
spill out
he
of
wants
his
to do.
broken glass as you hoist him over their body, and he lands in the water. Almost the instant he lands in the water, the giant worm appears and starts devouring him. This one takes a few bites because he's large. Move goes to Jasper.
Yeah, worm doesn't get like a sour cheek kind of
From eating the
jawbreaker,
no.
or like doesn't break its jaw, or
Jawbreaker.
does not.
Let's see. Let's roll for his strength.
It's not really.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
like, cool.
sure. He so he breaks. You hear a loud as he bites down the first chomp. He looks like his whole body wiggles a bit, and then he goes back down, and then he comes back up for another bite. In that moment, it's Chasifer's move.
Huzzah!
Oops, sorry.
I'm like, wait.
I think I'll use this time to catch my breath. I'll use my second wind.
Okay. Cool.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. So he heals.
Oh.
I'll use second wind. 5 plus that's 8. 8 HP.
Nice.
And there's not much I can do here in a melee situation, or like in this situation where we need ranged attacks. Xanathan, do you have a spare bow and arrow?
You know what? I do.
Huzzah!
In fact, I'll let you use the bow of bows.
Oh my! Wow! That's great. I'm just going to fire an arrow. So really, any old bow or arrow would do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fire an arrow at this guy, I guess.
With a 1?
Yeah.
I couldn't see that. Yes,
Oh.
with a 1, which is actually a 0.
You shoot. It's your first time with
Or
this
it's
bow.
just a 1.
Yeah, you're not familiar with it. It does work a bit differently. You shoot the arrow and it flies towards the ridge here. It slams and pierces straight through the gum in the front. It goes straight through the glass orb around his head, and he falls dead.
A 1!
This guy.
Whoa, I'm awesome! I'm amazing.
He starts to fall. You see him like lose his balance as he dies, but the other one behind him grabs at him. He puts him in his arms, and the move goes to them. Carries him in his arms, and he starts running away. You hear him say from a distance, "They're never gonna make it out of here anyways." He disappears.
How'd I even do that? That was amazing. You can add this back now, Xanathan. I don't want to know what kind of monster I'd become if I continued to use it.
Flanobi sees the worm just completely eat up the heavy gum, and he says, kind of to himself, but you can hear it. He says, "We're never gonna make it out of this alive." He looks back to you guys. He says, "Take the boat and go." What do you
That's
say?
not how we do things here, Obito.
You see him take several steps into the water.
No,
Yo,
We're
grab.
I'm
not
right.
ready.
I'm right next to him. I grab him.
We're not ready. I'm
I
not.
grab him.
um,
I'm right there.
Don't do it yet.
Roll for strength. He's gonna roll against you. I'll show you guys the roll. So
You're
I'm
not even ready to take the. He's gonna
Yeah.
eat a chomp, and then we're gonna be in the same situation. We're not even ready to go.
Yeah.
he starts to illuminate.
No,
I'll roll.
I'm persuading him.
That's his roll for strength.
What? Damn you, bitch.
You're persuading him with your big buff arms, Neo.
Okay, that's 17.
Neo, you're holding him back. He's in the water. He takes a D4 of damage.
I throw him back to the shore.
You throw him onto the shore. At this point,
Don't be a fool.
you're in the
I-
water.
I run up too, and I also
Neapolitan,
grab them.
You're causing ripples in the water with all this commotion. You see the worm start to slither towards you. What are you
Grab
doing?
the boy.
You idiot! You're gonna get us killed!
I grab the boy,
You grab the boy, and...
and I huck him over my shoulder as well.
No, Neo! He flies back. Xanthan, what are you doing?
I'm just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
Neo, what do you do?
Gonna prepare the boat.
I step, like, I guess I wade farther into the water. And
You wade further, deeper into the water.
I cast Arms of Hadar
Oh.
at second level.
Oh. So you see tendrils of dark energy start to erupt from in front of Neo. You guys seen Umbrella Academy?
No.
Basically, the guy that... Oh, okay. There's a guy that can communicate with the dead. And he does the same. He's basically a warlock. So he starts to, like dark tendrils start to appear from in front of him. And it's going to try to roll a strength saving throw. It's a big ass worm. It does not take damage.
Huh? Oh, it
It
takes
takes
half damage.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Roll you roll your 2d6s.
3, because I casted it at a second
Go for it.
level. Oh,
You know what?
damn.
Tried.
Try
it.
You see it give. There's a momentary pause. But it swims around, and then its mouth starts to come down onto you.
Wanna run up?
Josepher, you run.
I'm gonna leap.
Acid water.
It's gonna spray over me, but I don't care. I'm gonna punch the worm.
Okay. Chasifer, Neo, you guys roll d4s for acid water damage.
2 HP.
I'm gonna save my friend.
Go ahead and roll for strength, Chasifer. Athletics is fun.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The worm comes down. Neo, what does your face look like? Arms spread open. A piece of rice jumps out from a crevice towards Chasifer. Shit! And it jumps off. And in that moment, the sour worm's mouth comes down. And you go from the bright light of the morning sky to being surrounded by nothing but darkness. You feel no pain as the sour worm consumes you. You feel momentum as it's pushing you around and it's swallowing you up, but you don't feel pain. There's almost a merciful venom in his mouth. The worm disappears.
What?
Beneath the water.
Oh.
Seemingly satiated by its last meal.
Well then.
Neo has died.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. We have stuff to do. So.
Oh my god.
That's just how it goes.
My punch wasn't strong enough.
I look towards OB2. This is all your fault. As I an arrow in my hand and walk slowly towards him.
His pupils are like really small. His eyes are wide. He looks at his hands as he's kneeling on the ground.
Jonathan, no! You can't! I'm gonna run over. Tackle him. Tackle him.
No.
Ah!
He tackles you to the ground.
No!
He's stabbing me.
I'm just... He's like an arm's reach away, and I can't.
You see, he's like, you're reaching. So Xanthan, you're reaching for Flanobi. Flanobi doesn't move. He's like in a state of shock. And Chasifer, you're holding him down. You're doing your best to hold him back, and keeping him from murdering Flanobi.
I've got tears streaming from my face.
Tears streaming down,
coming down too.
Everyone's face, except for Flanobi. You see a single tear fall down his face. What have I done? I never should have brought you here with me. This was never your problem. What do you guys say to him?
My friend is dead!
It's all your fault.
Flashbacks. You have like just a bunch of flashbacks. You see the most, or you see back in Sucro. You see Neo grinding up against some Sucrosians in the custard and cream. You see him, dancing beneath the marshmallow wizards as they cast their spells on the people, playing music and making a light show. You see him having his first. Oh no! You see him cast his burning hands on the river molasses. Crossing the bridge, you see him look back at you guys, like a very innocent, charming face. Come on, guys, we can do it. You see his face before the cherry pie as he smiles at you guys, his eyes closed, and he goes, "Hi, guys." And as you guys are splashed by the cherry pie, and as you get warped up towards the fates of feast, you see him look back at you guys. "Hi, guys." Almost light glimmering behind him. And you see him, his face in ecstasy as he bites into the donut hole, and he looks back at you, even more charming, his eyes like closed because he smiles so charmingly at you guys. And then you see him grinding up on his first cherry. You see the moment like where he's troubled with choosing whether or not to take in his cherry son, and you see him accept his cherry son in the end. You see him in that final moment casting his arms of Hadar, dark tendrils from behind him. He's trying to hold off the worm to give you guys time. He looks back at you guys, same charming smile, eyes closed, as he's like a light shining from behind him. And you see him mouth the words, "Love you guys," as the worm comes down and swallows him whole.
I'm sorry, Nilly.
What was that? What was the name?
I'm sorry, Nilly.
Nilly. Oh, I guess the cherry has a name.
No, that wasn't.
Oh.
That's my backstory.
I'm gonna throw my arms back as I like thrust my chest to the sky like this. Is this what you wanted? Why? Why? My boy.
A voice echoes. A voice echoes. Several voices speaking in unison echo in your minds. They say, "You found Obi-Tu. He will lead you to the pumpkin." Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Say it again.
He will lead us to nothing.
Zenton, do you say anything?
No, I stopped struggling. I'm just like looking at the ground. Tears.
I think this is a good place to end it. This is where we'll end our third installment of Sovereignty of Sugar. This is Sovereignty of Sugar, the Insuli Insurgency. Thank you guys for joining us and for watching. I'd like to give our players a round of applause for today. We have lost a dear one. We've lost our dearest Neapolitan. Let's show Neapolitan.
My boy.
There's Neapolitan. Well, it's been delectable playing with you guys today. I'd like to thank you again to the viewers for watching. Thank you to Chapeku Loot Tavern and Mage Hand Press for these awesome candy characters, and we'd like to invite you to watch again next time. We'll let you know when we're coming out, but yeah. Thank you again to Brandon for, if you're still watching, thanks for noticing the audio issue we had in the beginning and for saving the session. And
Yeah, thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. And Chasper, you want to send us off?
I think you just did a very great job. I mean, what's there left to say? Thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you subscribed if you liked what you wanted to see and you want to support us. You know, give the video a like. We appreciate all those kinds of things. It really helps us a lot. So thanks, guys, for everything. And we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.